Hey guys, I have something new here that I want to show you. This is the Brewcoat. It's basically a cover that goes on your kettle or on your brewing device. Can be a Chemex or something else. It's pretty much custom made, and as far as kettles, they also have it for different kind of kettles. They have it for the Bonavita electric. They have it for the regular Bonavita, and I believe they have it for the Hario. It's a new company, so they're still innovating, and they're still making different kind of products. They're trying different things, but they sent me this sample here so I can test it out and see what difference it makes. So what it's designed to do, it's basically designed to slow the time it would take for your temperature to drop. So after you set your temperature, let's say in this case, if you have an electric one, if you set it to, let's say, 200 degrees, and then you start blooming, which may take maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, even 1 minute sometimes. So let's say without the cover, without the coat, if it goes from 200 to, in 1 minute, if it goes from 200 to, let's say, 190, with the cover on, it's basically designed to slow that and maybe, in 1 minute only go down to 195 from 200 instead of 190. So, again, it helps if you have the electric, kettle, and you have the hold feature on. It's going to make it easier for the kettle to take you back to the 200, and if you're using a regular kettle, then it's probably going to keep you within your certified range of 195 to 205, assuming you started at 200 or 205 degrees to begin with, without having to heat your kettle again. So I guess what I want to do here is I'm going to do it live. This is just a simple test. I'm going to do 100 grams just to make it quick, so that the kettle is not taking 10 minutes to heat up. So I'm going to try 100 grams. I'm going to show you that the kettle is empty. And I'm going to try 100 grams, heat it up to 200 degrees. And then I'm going to time it and see in 1 minute what's the temperature will be from 200. Okay? So, again, I'm going to do it live. Remove this. Put this on, zero it out. Actually, maybe I'll try 150. Okay, so right there. I have my timer. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on. And I have it set for 200. I'm not gonna ask it to hold. I'm just gonna let it go to 200, wait for it to stabilize at 200, and then I'm gonna start timing it to see what's the temperature readout after 1 minute on this timer here. Okay, so it's heating up now. Okay, so it's 160, 64, 170. So obviously it's only because it's 150 grams, so it's heating up really, really quick. Now it's gonna stop. Then hopefully it's gonna stabilize at 200. It's 198 now, 199, 200, and it stopped. Okay, now it's going up to 201. As soon as it goes back down to 200, again, it has to overshoot for a little bit. That's it. Okay, so basically I'm gonna take a look and see in 1 minute how low the temperature will go. And then I'm gonna take the cover off, put another 150 grams of water, and do the same test and see in 1 minute how low the temperature will go. And the reason I'm using 1 minute because I usually do a 45 seconds to 1 minute bloom. So basically it's kind of like that's my normal routine or normal way that I'll be using this for. So we're getting close to 193. We're still at 193. It's holding tight. Okay. 59. Okay. So it's 193. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna stop this video just so I can take this cover off, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the same test without the cover. Okay, so I'm back. I emptied the hot water. I took off the Brewcoat, and then we're gonna do again the same thing. We're gonna add 150 grams of water. Okay. Okay, so 151, pretty close to the first one, and then I'm gonna put it on here. Put the cover on. Okay, and again, we're gonna heat this up to 200. Remember, for the purpose of this test, we're not really concerned about how long it takes for the kettle to heat up. We're concerned about how long it takes for it to cool down with the Brewcoat on and with the Brewcoat off, just to see how effective the Brewcoat is. Okay, so again, it's heating up pretty fast. That's the main reason I went with 150 grams instead of 300 or 500 or whatever, because you make a live video and you have 500-600 grams inside this thing, it's going to take a long time to heat up. Okay, so it's at 200. So again, we're going to see how low the temperature will go after 1 minute. So in the first video, with the coat on, it went down to 193 after 1 minute. Okay, now we're close to 40 seconds and it's already 193. Okay, but again, we're just gonna wait. Take a look at 192. Okay, so it went down to 190, 191. So basically, according to my test, the coat on pretty much helped in the range of 3 degrees. So I personally like it very much, not just because of the temperature stability, but also it keeps your brewing devices protected from fingerprints, scratches, bumps, whatever it is. And they also have customization options. So if you happen to have a red espresso machine and you're using your kettle or your Chemex close to it, and you want to kind of have the same look or same color, I believe they can accommodate that, blue, red, gray, The color I chose here is pretty much gray so that it matches my um, grinder and my coffee, my AeroPress, the scale. It kind of goes nice with everything else in here. But you know, again, you have options, and like I said, the customer service is terrific. They're super nice, and I'm sure they're gonna be able to work with you and accommodate your requests. Yeah, so give them a shot. I'm gonna put their website on so you guys can click on it and check it out. Thanks.